Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Thanks for watching. Here's my 8.5 inch Woozle. Let's run it. Sound like I have a startup sound. Can't hear the windscreen. My apologies. I'm trying to tilt it up. Hopefully that'll work for you. If not, my apologies. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Thanks for watching. Okay, so we just got a new set of walkie-talkies here. We use these walkie-talkies all the time. These are the brand new ones. So now I'm going to go ahead and charge these up. After they charge about an hour or so, maybe about 2 hours, they'll be good to go. Alright, so I'm going to take them out of the package. I'm going to get it set up and we're going to start charging them. Hold on. So it comes with the power source right here. The charging, so you can put them in the docks and they can charge. There's the contacts that make contact with the battery, which is on the bottom here. That's just the film. We got to take those films off. And they're exactly the same as the other ones we have. Now we have a total of 4, but only 3 of them are going to be used. This is just if you want to put it on your belt waist. We're not going to use that. And this is just some instructions on how to use it. But we already know how to do it. Okay, so now next I'm going to put the batteries in here and we're going to test them. If not, the batteries, when I say if not, I'm talking about if the batteries are dead, then they need to be charged. Hold on. Okay, they work. And we got them set to channel 12, which the other 2 we have is set to the same channel. So we can all communicate on the same frequency. So if you press this, you'll hear a ring. And there you go. Also, you can talk over it. You can also talk over it as well. Hold on. Hold on. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right, well, there you go. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. All right, here is my Holmes Blizzard desk fan. It has about 3 speeds. Doesn't move the air all that well, but it is what it is. I didn't realize that until I bought it. So let's go ahead and run it on all 3 speeds. I'm not sure if all of your body creams are like this, but it is so liquid that if I tilt the jar too far for too long, it will pour out like a grape, which is very appealing to me. I will say. Has one of them stinking motors that takes time for it to warm up. And it only has 2 speeds. I thought it had 3, so that's my fault. It actually has 2 speeds, not 3. So, wait for it to warm up. We'll go to the 2 speeds and then that'll end the video. Two that you don't want to miss. The foundation, and I am going to show you how to pick your perfect shade as if you were at the Estee Lauder counter with a gifted makeup artist. And it's going to require using your cell phone, so please, if you don't have it, go get it. And then this, which I'm talking about, Double Wear Foundation, they call it at Estee Lauder Life Proof. It is sweat, humidity resistant. It has a buildable kind of sheer to medium coverage, and it is literally gorgeous unfixed. So stick around because we will show you out of the 55 shades so popular they normally sell. We're going to kind of capture a few minutes with 13 of the most popular here on air, and as I said, I'm going to show you with your phone how you can instantly find out what your perfect shade is. The airflow is awful. Doesn't move air at all. It's just a noisemaker, primarily a noisemaker, which is really bad. I didn't know any of this until I thought about it, but this will fall under some of the worst fans in my collection. This one, though, it starts out loaded with oh, my bad. That was low then. Because this is high speed. No wonder that darn thing wasn't moving no air. Alright, well that was low, so now this is high. But even on high, it's not moving hardly no air. You can hear the wind stream good. If not, my apologies. Alright, thanks for watching. I know this is not the best fan in the collection. Pretty sure the rent stream wasn't all that great. Lamont the Fan Man and out.
The beautiful counter where you could purchase all the color cosmetics and skincare, and then you went up this like it reminds me very much of Estee Lauder's office, this short stairwell into lots like spa rooms, and this is the kind of thing that as you're getting a facial, they would use on your face to remove your makeup before they began the whole facial process. The balm is beautiful. It is only today under $40. You get a jar of it. A little goes a long way, and this is everyone's first look at it. I will just say, talk about a whole way to look at cleaning your skin and your pores. It will be such a pleasure. It will leave your skin feeling behind after you dry it like silk. I think it's great.
It's a spa-like experience at home. It changed my routine at nighttime. I could actually sit down and just use a cloth like this and remove my makeup at the end of the day.
So awesome. Okay, hey, we started the show with our today's special value, and so might as well just tell you where we're at there, because again, don't think it's gonna last a day. Approaching 5,000 orders since midnight, fewer than 16,000 to go around for the rest of the
I have two of them.
Locked onto your collection
It's my Lasco 2002 W
and you normally
desk fan.
buy something else from Estee Lauder,
And they do have a start sounds very faint.
but of course it normally is.
But I'm not gonna have time to get it in this video. I'll have to do it next time.
The coup tonight is that
Lamont the Fan Man, thanks for watching and out.
Get the mascara to finish your look, and of course, eye makeup remover, as you mentioned, to take it off at the end of the day. But the piece de resistance is the skincare at Estee Lauder. We are the skincare authority, and I'm so excited to dive into all of it. Let me show you what's in it, how to use it, and as Sean shared, so many of our customers love to use for themselves their favorite items, and then they break it up and teachers, it just makes so many great gifts for multiple people in your life.
so. Jen, I'm just gonna show everybody the lips. By the time you're done doing for the two lipsticks, which are $33 each, the full size, so then of course you already have spent $66. The whole caboodle of 12 piece full sizes, including skincare, is $99 price fairly cheap. And you're barely far from that just by picking up the lips. The entire tube is reusable once you use it already out of it.
Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man and out. That's gonna wrap things up for this production. I'm now going to sleep. I got three of these Impress high velocity fans, and this one is the dirtiest of the three. As you can see, the blades are filthy. I'm pretty sure you can see that. And the edges of the blades are filthy. We used to use this at work and, of course, here at the house. All right, so let's go ahead and run it. And here we go. Now, the bearings are a little, I wouldn't say messed up, but I'll say like dry. So I got to pull the cover off of it and probably give that motor some oil. It has a shaded pole C-frame motor. I have watched countless videos of how Jordan pull those motors apart. Super easy. It's probably one of the most easiest motors to ever deal with when it comes to disassembling it, or as Jordan like to call it, split it apart, like split it open. I'm not into doing all that, but if I had to do it, this would probably be the motor for me, which it will be. Super duper easy to pull the bearings off, oil it, put everything back together, and just install it the way you saw it come out. Super easy. No wonder I like C-frame motors for that reason. I can't deal with PSC motors. I'm not that advanced. But C-frame motors are basically for starters. Okay, so that would be a perfect motor for me to work with as far as starters are concerned, to get into splitting motors. Now, that doesn't mean, Jordan, I'm going to start splitting open PSC motors and shaded pole motors and all them different types of variants like you do. No, that's not what that means, bro. I'm just sticking with the C-frame ones. So that's more me. All right, so let's go ahead and run it. I think the air might be a little bit restricted because the fan is so dirty. So if you don't hear the wind stream, well, you'll know why. Yeah, I'm going to have to clean it. My apologies to you if you don't hear the wind stream. Now, I have a 9-inch West Point fan like this, and the bearings on that thing is awful. It sounds terrible. I think they're just ruined because they've never been oiled. So, but I think it came like that from the manufacturer. I remember when I got it, it wasn't like that in the beginning. And almost like 2 or 3 weeks later, after I got it way back then, it started sounding really, really awful. I'll try to get to that sooner or later. So that's this one. I have 2 more of these. I don't think the other 2 are that dirty, so I might break those out and record those as well, so you guys can pretty much hear the wind stream. This one is really dirty. I'm sorry you didn't get to hear the wind stream on this one. Mount the fan man and out. Here we go again. This is the second one. You can see it's much cleaner, and I do have the third one. So you should be able to hear the wind stream on this one, so that way I won't have to record the third one. It's the same fan. I got to move on and record different fans. The bearings do sound a little dry on this one too. I've had these for a long time, since I believe 2014, 15. They're really old. Interestingly enough, they still sell these fans today. Hopefully you can hear the wind stream. Yeah, you can. Enjoy the video. for the sake of the video, I'm just running it on high speed. This one's also going to have some work done to it. It's starting to sound terrible. All right, spin down. Yep, that's right. That's because it needs to be oiled. But I'm going to give it some oil real soon. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Thanks for watching. So it turns out that a Polar is still around. I thought the company had went out of business. They did not. A Polar only sells their fans through their own website, www.apolar.com. I'll leave a description and the website on the video when I'm done filming this. That way you guys can head over to their website, purchase the Polar fan you want from the selected Polars that they still make and sell today, and purchase it through their own website. A Polar no longer does business with Amazon. They have since departed ways with Amazon, and they now only sell their fans through their own website. Okay? So I thought that they was gone because they wasn't around anymore on Amazon. Well, they just parted ways with Amazon, and now they only sell their fans through their own website at apolar.com. So I'll put the description, I'll put the website so you guys can go over there who are still fans of a Polar, which I am also, and you guys can purchase whichever fans you want from them. They have a great selection of fans that they make. All right? So this one you're looking at, I believe they still make it, but I haven't seen this on, of course they're not on Amazon anymore, so I wouldn't have no way of knowing. But or even you can do it. Go onto their website, www.apolar.com, and then click on USB fans and see if this fan is still there. If you don't see it, that means that it's been discontinued, or it's possible that it's out of stock. All right, with that being said, we're all happy now. Everybody's happy that Polar is still around, that they only sell through their website at www.apolar.com. Now, let's go ahead and get to the video. Hopefully you'll hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. Unfortunately, these fans are not all that powerful, so you're probably not going to get much wind stream from it. My apologies to you. Oh, well, that's it. Anyways, the good news is that the Polar is still around. Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here is my Polar high velocity 8-inch DC fan. And this one is one of their currents. They still sell this. If you go to apolar.com, you will see it. If you try to look for this under them in Amazon, you will not see it. They no longer do business with Amazon. Now, they just sell directly through their own website. I will leave a link in the video just so you can be able to purchase your Polar fan, the one of your choice. Try not to get this out of the frame. My apologies to you. I think we'll be fine there. You just have to see it the best you can. My apologies to you. All right, let's go ahead and run it. For the sake of the video, I'm going to run this on high speed. Should be able to hear the wind stream. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, and love. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here is the all-new 2019-2020 Comfort Zone high velocity fan. I also have the older style one. It's put away on the rack right now, but it's exactly the same thing. The only thing that's different is the badge. But everything else about it is exactly the same. This fan had some problems in the very beginning. I tried to pull the blade off and I wanted to clean it. Give it some oil. Put the blade back on, and the little screw that holds it in, the set screw that holds the blade onto it, had made the hole a lot smaller than it was originally, so that set screw didn't fit no more. So I wrestled with it until I found the screw that would work with it in order to put the fan back on. That's what saved the fan from going in the trash, because I was about to throw it in the trash and get a new one. I'm glad that didn't have to happen. So now it works really well. Let's go ahead and run it on high speed for the sake of the video, because it's late and I'm getting ready to go to sleep. It does have a startup sound. I've tried to capture that before I get out of here. So I'll take you guys off the camera and see what I can do. All right, let's go ahead and try to capture the startup sound now. I'll take you guys off of the camera and let's try to capture the startup sound. My apologies too if you couldn't hear it, but it's there. It's just very faint. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. This is a very super duper bright 200-watt light bulb. It's extremely bright. We have another one like this in my mom and dad's bedroom. It's very, very powerful, very bright. My dad likes bright lights. It helps him to see better in here, just like in the bedroom. All right, I'm the fan man and out. Thanks for watching. This is my mainstays, black 9-inch box fan. I do have another one coming, although it's not branded mainstays. It's branded, what is it called? I believe it's called Hill Smart or something like that. Some off the wall Chinese brand, Hill Smart. But essentially, it's the same fan. These fans are generic box fans that are used for many butthole Chinese brand names. So I got another one coming, and it's actually gray and black. So I got a plethora of these. This one seems pretty powerful. It does have some bearing issues. Probably need to be oiled, but it still works. So here we go. Can't hear the wind stream, my apologies to you. The camera is far from it, so my apologies. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Spend down time is decent. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here's my Black & Decker box fan. It's very slim. Has 3 speeds. It's quite powerful. Let's go ahead and run it. Here we go. Again, hopefully you can hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you. It does have a startup sound, somewhat of a hum. Now, they still sell these on Amazon today, so you can still get this Black & Decker today. Even though they changed their name to Black Plus Decker, I'm still call them Black & Decker. You still get it today. Full power. Probably not going to hear the wind stream, so if you do, good. If you don't, my apologies. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, share, and like. Lamont the Fan Man. Spend down time is decent. and out. Here is my blue Mainstays box fan with gray blades and a gray knob and gray feet. You can see the feet right there. All right, let's go ahead and run it. It's not moving much air because the fan is dirty. My nephew had it before. He's been using it for a long time. I just never got around to cleaning it. So once I get it cleaned, it'll move way more air. So hopefully you can hear the wind stream. If not, well, try to enjoy the video anyhow. For this video, I just ran it on high speed. It's not really worth running on the other speeds due to it being really dirty, and it's not throwing much air. Spin down time is decent. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Thanks for watching. Here's my 8.5-inch Wuzu desk high velocity fan. It's got the deep pitch L type blades. It's pretty powerful. I'm gonna go ahead and run it. Got this one in it was 2016 or somewhere in there, 2015. I had it for a long time. They still sell this today on Amazon. Let's go ahead and run it. I think y'all can hear the wind stream. Medium power. I should be getting that third rack today for all my fans. The shelf, I always call it racks, but the shelf. And it won't be built until Friday. And then I'll have all the fans on. Once I do that, then I'll have a video showing the whole thing and the changes to the room. So be looking out for that video. All right, let's move it up to full power. And there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Spin down time is decent. There you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont the Fan Man and out. And here we go again. Exact same fan that's used for apparently Mainstays and other companies, including the one I'm getting from Hill Smart, which is just a generic box fan. Essentially the exact same thing. Okay, so this is by Impress. All right, Impress slapped their name on this one. They had one of these made for them. Let's go ahead and run it. This one's quite more powerful than the others. It's throwing way more air. You should be able to hear the wind stream. Actually has a hum. Kind of sound like it does have a startup sound. I don't really think it has a startup sound, but it does have a hum. I'll be quiet as you hear it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. Lamont the Fan Man. And out. I know what you're thinking, but it's not. But it does have that same design as the Massey. But it's not a Massey. It is a Polar Air. It has translucent clear blades. That's the reason why you can't see it matty clear. The fan's very powerful. It has 3 speeds. Let's go ahead and run it. Starts at full power, then moves its way down to medium and low. And thanks for watching. I hope you can see the spin down time. If not, my apologies to you. The blades are clear. Yeah, my apologies to you. Anyways, thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here's the Vornado 633 DC. I filmed this on numerous occasions, and well, because I got viewers that like to see the same things over and over and over and over, definitely don't have a problem doing it. So let's get into it again. This has various speeds. It's very, very powerful. For the sake of the video, because I don't have a lot of time, I'm going to run it all the way up on high speed. It's very powerful. You're definitely going to hear the wind stream. Here we go. As you can see, it's extremely powerful. Way more powerful than the AC version. Spin down time is decent. Thanks for watching. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. I hope you enjoyed the wind stream. Okay, this is my little 8-inch Polar Air high velocity fan. I had two of these at one time. There's this one and another one. Let's just say the other one passed away. In other words, it died. It stopped running, it stopped working. This one almost went down that same road until I gave it plenty of oil, and it's been working ever since. It just got real cheap shaded pole C-frame motors. Do they still sell these today? I'm not sure. I haven't seen them in a long time on Amazon. To be honest, I don't even think Polar Air is still around. If they are, then good, but I'm not so sure if they're still making this one. I don't know. But this one seems to be pretty decent. Let's go ahead and run it. Second time today we'll run the video on high speed. I'm running the video on high speed. You can tell how tired I am. Run the fan on. Wow, it's funny. Run the fan on high speed. Do apologize. I record late at night from 10 to 1 o'clock, sometimes 12 o'clock in the morning. Or sometimes 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm real tired. Y'all forgive me. Recording time is from 10 o'clock to 2 in the morning. Enjoy the video. Does have 3 speeds. Pretty decent little 8-inch fan. Seems pretty powerful. Moves the air quite well. Got a good spin down time after giving it plenty of oil. It is a survivor. And the other one unfortunately died. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Alright, last video for this production. This is my Air King high velocity fan. It is a I forgot what it was really called. I mean, this fan's been around for a long time. It used to be under Lasco a long time ago. And I'm so tired I can't even think of it right now, but I forgot what it was called. Anyways, unfortunately, they did away with making these now. Lasco no longer produces this. They did for a long time, way back in the 90s and way up till about around the time they started slapping the Air King brand name on there instead of the Lasco. So then they started putting the Air King brand name on there. Air King is not a company. Air King has never been a company. I know a lot of people get confused about that. They think that Lasco and Air King is two different fan manufacturers and companies. No. Air King has always been a brand name. Back when Barnes had it, remember Barnes Air King? Barnes was the company or manufacturer, the company that had it produced. Air King was their brand name. And then later on, I guess somewhere in the mid 80s, possibly close to the 90s, they didn't want the brand name no more. So Lasco bought it out from them and bought out their patent. Their patent is their design and all that they had left over. And Lasco started calling it, at this time, Lasco started calling it Lasco. And then later on, Lasco transitioned it over to Air King. And now, unfortunately, they don't produce this fan no more. Well, can we still buy it on YouTube? I'm sorry, y'all gotta forgive me. I'm really tired. I am tired. I film late at night. You have to forgive me. I'm doing the best I can for y'all. Okay, so don't get in the comment box and start all kind of crap in the comment box. I don't want to see it. I'm doing the best I can. Okay, just be glad I'm filming videos. Well, can y'all still buy it? Can we still buy it on Amazon? You can still buy it on Amazon if the sellers are still selling it, but you're not going to get it directly from Lasco. Lasco no longer makes this fan anymore. That's why when you do buy it on Amazon, the prices are sky high. At the time that Lasco was still producing these, the prices would run you anywhere between $30 to $40. Now they want 60, 70, 80 or more. That's because these fans are no longer being produced. With that being said, let's go ahead and run it. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. Y'all can tell how tired I am. Let's go ahead and run it. Very powerful fan. I'm just going to do high speed. That's it. All right. That's going to do it for this video. That's going to do it for the production tonight. I'll be filming some more tomorrow night from 10 to 2. Usually I don't go up to 2 o'clock unless I'm maintaining on the fan or doing blade swaps or cleanings or all that kind of stuff. But if I'm just putting fans on my studio table and recording them, I usually don't go all the way up to 2 o'clock in the morning. These are probably one of the most easiest fans to service. Jordan recently did a video on this. If you haven't seen it, go back and watch Jordan Yu's video on this Air King. He did an excellent job. Super easy. And it actually does come with oil ports. It has an open bearing in the back and around the shaft. They work just like oil ports, so I call them oil ports. Super easy. Unfortunately, this is not being made no more. It's one of the last good American-made fans. Now, the rest of it, the blade, the body, all that's American-made. The motor, unfortunately, is China. But it's a really, really simple motor to deal with. So as long as you give it a couple of drops of oil every so often, this thing should last you a long time. It's sad to see it go. Unfortunately, Lasco no longer makes it themselves. But there are sellers on Amazon and even on eBay that still sells this. So you'll have a chance to get it that way. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Okay, the exhaust fan, which is the fan to your left, to your right is the heater, but the fan to your left is the exhaust fan. And a while back we had to oil it with some 3-in-1. Let's just say that it's been doing really good. It hasn't given us any bearing issues since it's been oiled with 3-in-1. But my nephew, Dupree, did it. So it's kind of an update. I'll go ahead and turn it on, and listen to how quiet it is. It's very quiet. No bearing issues, no loud rattlings. Don't sound like it's dry. It's doing a good job sucking out all of the heat and scent and all that out of the bathroom. And for the video, I'm going to turn it off. Then I got to turn it back on. I'm out the fan, man, and out. Thanks for watching. God bless you and go. You're looking at two Honeywells HT900s. The one to your left is the old one from 2012 with the shaded pole C-frame motor. The one to your right is the brand new one I just got recently this year with the PSC motor. The one to your left has the red badge. The one to your right has the white badge. The base are basically the same. They're real thin. They're pretty stable fans. At least it's not like the HT908 where you get cracks around this part right here, and eventually the base is going to snap off and break. Seems to be some type of manufacturer flaw that they have with the HT908 and the HT910, which is the 18-inch variant. I don't understand what the problem is. It seems to be a real issue. I'm hoping that they'll get that fixed real soon. So far, that hasn't happened to mine, but it does have cracks. But the base haven't snapped off yet. It hasn't sheared. Thank goodness it hasn't happened yet. All right, so let's go ahead and run these. They're both powerful. One has a PSC, the other one has a shaded pole C-frame. Let's go ahead and run them. The one with the red badge is a little bit louder because it has a C-frame motor, and the one to your right is somewhat quieter because it has that PSC motor. We're looking at two different motors here, but the airflow is decent. All right, let's put it on medium and then low. I gotta get the older one cleaned up. It's very dirty, but it still runs. So I got a cleanup video coming up on that real soon. I might try to clean it over the weekend. The new one's not dirty, it hasn't had many hours, but the old one has a crap load of hours. And then a lot of that dust just comes from it sitting around in the collection, because I have other fans in the room running, not from just usage. It's a little bit of both, though. At least it's still moving the air quite well, as always it is. It's 2012. We're in, what, 2021, going on 2022? And it's gotten a lot of use. I have used it a lot. Have I ordered it since all that time I've used it? No, I have not ordered it since all that time I've used it. But the spin down time is the same. So I guess it's been oiled well. Maybe back then in 2012, the China buttholes care more about oiling the fan than they do today. So, all right, that goes. All right, let's spin it down and end the video. Wow, look at that. They stopped at the same time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video of the older Honeywell versus the newer Honeywell. The Montage Fan Man and out. Here's my 7-inch Wuzu oscillating desk fan. It's pretty powerful. It has 3 speeds. It does oscillate. It has a slow oscillation. Moves the air around quite well. I got this back in I believe it was 19. Yeah, I bought this in 2019. After I saw that my sister had hers, I was like, wow, I got to get me one. So then I bought one. My sister, however, had to get a second one because the first one she had broke from adjusting it so many times. But then she got a second one, and that's the one you see in the restaurant. I film it every now and then, and it's been doing good ever since. I know what you're thinking. Yes, it's dirty. And yes, the cover does come off very easily. No screws. It's just a clip on you. Clip it on, you can take it off. It's got little buttons in the back or whatever that you kind of press down on, little levers, I guess. Press down on it, and the fan head comes off, the blade comes off. So yes, I got a video of that coming up real soon of me cleaning it when I get ready to use it very frequent. When is that video going to be? I don't know. Eventually I'll get to it. Unfortunately, this is not a cleaning series. So let's go ahead and run the fan. Let's start it off on, I don't know if this thing is an oscillation mode or not, but we're going to start it off on high speed. No, it's not an oscillation mode. Okay. Here we go. I got my older style Air King 92, I believe it's 9214, 9214. The older style one with the older style motor before they switched up to that new garbage motor and the stinking out of balance blades. I got that one running in the window. And that one's from 2011, 2012. So that's one of the last good ones they made before NASCO decided to get stupid on everybody and start producing those fans very sloppy, but yet still charge you the same price for them, which is really sad. Thank goodness TPI is not like that. So TPI puts NASCO Air King high velocity fans to shame. I got 212s and 218s. Jordan got 212s. He's got 118, and then he has 124. And those fans just put NASCO fans all together, and even the Air Kings, to absolute shame. They're so crazy powerful. All right, let's go down to low. Then we're going to go back up to high and oscillate it. All right, back up to high and oscillate it. Oscillation. It has about a 90-degree oscillation. It don't oscillate that slow. It oscillates pretty fast, but I mean, it's decent. It's a reasonable oscillation speed. This is probably by far one of my favorite Wuzu fans because this thing oscillates and it throws so much air. Out of all the Wuzus I have, this one right here is definitely my favorite. Now, they got something way better than this with remote controls, and they have the one where the head can oscillate up and down and side to side. I think they call it oval oscillation or something like that. They have those, but this one just has your typical side to side 90-degree oscillation. So I'm content with this one. It's a good fan. Glad I have it in my collection. All right, spin down to medium. You gotta excuse the noise in the background. That fan you hear in the background is that new little high velocity fan that I recently bought, the one with the thin black blades. That's what you hear running, and also my Air King from 20, 2011, 2012 running in the window, the 9214. I used to think I would never be able to afford those Air King high velocities or even the TPIs. I used to see those fans all around, all over Amazon. I'm saying I used to as if they're not around anymore, so you gotta forgive me, I'm tired. I guess what I should be saying is I see those fans all the time on Amazon. Did I say YouTube? Oh yeah, I'm tired. I used to see them around all the time on YouTube, that's what I meant to say. But then I wanted to switch up and say I see them all the time on YouTube. And even back then when I was, oh God, here I go again. And then, you know, I wanted to switch up and say I see it all the time. A freak show, I'm tired. I'm talking about Amazon, my God. Yeah, I saw videos on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I did back then. But on Amazon is what I'm talking about. You can't buy anything on YouTube, you buy it on Amazon. And I used to think I could never ever afford these Air King high velocity fans and the TPI ones. I used to see them all the time, and they're still around on Amazon. But thankfully, I was able to afford them with God's help. The Air Kings and the TPIs. I'm grateful. And I got my share. They're really excellent fans. Them are probably some of the last good fans. It's just that TPI pretty much put Air King, Lasco, the whole entire company to shame. Any modern day fan that you get today, high velocity, does not even come close to comparing to the TPI 12, 20, 18, and 24 when it comes to the industrial. Especially now that they come with the oil ports. That's something you don't hardly ever see on no fan. That's a clear indication that they really do care about their customers and the product. But then there's some kind of discrepancy or some kind of mix-up. And I don't think it's TPI. I wouldn't blame them or the manufacturers. I think it's just the sellers trying to get rid of all the old new stock before they start selling the new ones. So when you buy it, sometimes you might end up with a new one, or you might just end up with all the old ones. I'm glad that's not the case with me. Glad that's not the case with me. All right. We'll run this on low, and then we'll end this video because now it's starting to get long. It's almost 10 minutes long. My apologies to you. But then again, I do like long videos. You can understand that. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. The spin down time is decent. It's pretty good. I haven't given this thing no oil at all. And look how good that spin down time is. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. This is my blue bladed. I think the brand name is pronounced Roventa, some off the wall Chinese brand name. You can see it right there, Roventa, or Roventa, however you pronounce that stinking name. Anyway, this is a really good fan, and it does have 360-degree oscillation. It rotates all the way around. This was only made for a short time. They only produced it for a short time, and after that, they have ceased production on it. I don't understand why they quit producing it. I guess it was something that they just came up with for a short time and wanted to try it out, see how it do, and that was the end of that. I got this back in 2017. I saw a video of it by, that guy go by so many names now. He used to go by Harbor Breeze, and I forgot now I think he goes by Fans Galore LLC. I haven't seen no videos by him in a long time. I don't know what he's up to. I don't understand why he quit making videos. Maybe he's gotten real busy. But anyway, this video is not about him. Anyways, I saw the video when he had his back in 2017. And after I saw his video, I was like, dude, I'm getting me one. And so I'm glad I got one. Glad I got it back then. Had it ever since. You can see it's very dirty from when I was using it and from just sitting around in the collection. From just getting dirty by other fans being used, primarily the ceiling fan throwing dust all over the place. So it needs to be clean. But it also comes with a remote. And here's the brand name. I don't know if the camera's going to zoom in. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. That's the name of it right there. Pause it so you can read the name. So it's Rowenta. 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 I don't know what kind of crazy off-the-wall Chinese brand name that is. Don't ask me. I don't know. Now, interestingly enough, the manufacturer or the company is still around. They primarily now source tabletop oscillating fans, and they also source pedestal or stand fans. But they only sourced this fan for a short amount of time. It has recently resurfaced again on Amazon, but the butthole seller from China is selling it for like over $100. And you can well imagine the reason why. Because it's no longer being produced. However, ain't nobody stupid enough to pay over $100 for this. At the time I got it, it was only like no more than $50, $60. It was reasonable. It was just new coming out. Alright, so enough with the rambling. Let's go ahead and run this fan. Get this remote to work. There you go. Let's do the speeds. That was low. This is medium. And for the sake of the video, full power. And then we'll show you the oscillation. And we'll only do the oscillation in 360. Okay, so this video won't get so long. Let's go ahead and oscillate it in 360. So here we go. Now it's going to spin all the way around. 360-degree oscillation. Which I think is pretty cool. It's sad that they only made these fans for a short amount of time. And at the time they was producing them, there was other Chinese manufacturers coming out with these as well during that same time period. But what's so interesting about it, wow, look how dirty it is. I got to get it cleaned up. is that the moment that they stopped sourcing them, all the other Chinese companies that was trying to imitate them on that stopped sourcing them also. I thought that was really, really weird. So I guess this was only made for a certain amount of time. And unfortunately, if you didn't get one during that time, I'm sorry. You missed out. And stop. And stop. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and spin it down. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Spin down time is short, the blades are light, and it could probably use a little oil. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. Here is my 8-inch Polar 12-volt high-velocity fan. It's quite powerful. It has 2 speeds. It's very similar to the last one I showed you, which is the 10-inch model. So let's go ahead and run it. It does have somewhat of a delay in between the speeds. I don't know if that's a motor issue or what, but it is what it is. But I don't think that's the reason why they stopped producing them. I don't know why they couldn't make them in 2020. But, I mean, in 2021, I'm sorry. This year. And I guess it lasted for 3 years, and that was it, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so let's go ahead and run it. Start off with high and then low. It has somewhat of a slow startup, so I don't know, but at least it's working. You should be able to hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies. All right, let's power it down to low speed. Has a humming sound on low. Even on low speed, this thing is powerful. Not sure why they stopped making these. I don't get it. Actually, I'm going to go on their website. I just want to see if they still even produce these. But if not, then yeah. I mean, there's a lot of fans that they used to make that they just quit making. They just don't make them anymore. And I believe this is one of them. I have not seen them at all. Especially now that they don't even do business with Amazon no more. They just sell directly through their website, which is why I'll leave a link. The bigger one don't hum like that, but this one does, so I guess those blades are a little bit thicker and heavier. Alright, let's power it down. And there you go. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Spin down time is decent. Came to a quick stop. You can come to expect that with a brushless motor. Lamont the Fan Man. More videos to come soon, and out. Here is my BE1 desktop fan by BE1. Now, BE1 is really a Polar. Yes, a Polar does have two different names. They have their name a Polar, and they have their name BE1. BE1 is a small group of people that started up BE1 from the company Polar, and it kind of branched out. So in a sense, it's still a Polar because those people are still under the main company Polar. And then I also have the Polar variant. And we'll get to the Polar variant in the next video. Now, let's get ready to run it. Hopefully you'll hear the wind stream. If not, my apologies to you in advance. It's not that loud, but it's quite powerful. I'll let y'all hear it. All right, spin it down to low power. And then we'll end the video here. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you was able to hear the wind stream. I do apologize for the loud, noisy fan in the background, which is that new little one with the thin blades, and the Air King and the ceiling fan, because it's hot in this room, y'all. I'm not going to burn up while I'm trying to record. Okay, that's not going to happen. So if you couldn't hear the motor or the wind stream, my apologies. All right, let's get to the Polar. I'm going to wrap things up for the night because it's getting late. I got to get some sleep. The Mount the Fan Man and out. All right, you already seen the introduction from the last one, so let's just go ahead and run it. I got to go to go sleep. For the sake of the video, I'm only going to run it on high, and that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like. More fan videos to come soon. I'm out the fan man and out. New fan unboxings are coming soon. I have the Hill Smart box fan coming. I also have the Hill Smart white high velocity fan coming. Very similar to the other Hill Smart, the one I renamed. And the name I did call that one, remember I told you I was going to give that one fan a name that I bought from Hill Smart? Well, the name I'm calling it is a name that I've called a couple of my other ones that was non-branded. And so I came up with Cool Master. Coolmaster. Cool Master. That's what I came up with, Cool Master. So when the box fan comes, it's the exact same thing from Hill Smart. It's the Cool Master box fan. Now, don't go out there trying to look for it on the Cool Master. Don't be silly and do that. When I get that white one, Cool Master high velocity fan. It looks like a Vornado or a Honeywell. Please don't go out there looking for it under that. Just type in Hill Smart fan. I'll give you the instructions in those manuals. I'm tired, y'all forgive me. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'll give you the instructions in the link when I do those videos. So you can go to that link and purchase you whatever ones they have left. All right. Anyways, I'm out the fan man. I'm out. I'm going to sleep. Have a blessed evening. Okay, now check this out. You remember I used to have this exhaust fan over here in the window over here. In this window. That window right behind the racks. Okay, so when I had it on, it used to pull the curtain right into the room. It would suck the curtain right into the room like it's doing right now. It's amazing how powerful that Air King is. The older style one from 2011, 2012 one. It was made in 2011. It was released in 2012. Very powerful. Now it's drawing the curtains into the room the same way it would if it was in that window right there. You see it sucking the curtains into the room. So it has a very strong suction. Very powerful suction. That is so cool. There you go. Mont the Fan Man and out. Thanks for watching. I'm out the fan man, and I'm using my Weather Shield 3720 Nasco box fan because the room is hot. Real quick video today, running the fans on today. The Hampton Bay rebranded Portage Bay ceiling fan, 3720 Weather Shield. Air King is now turned off. I'm getting ready to go to work. The Cool Master is now running. The 9-inch Cool Master. Do not look for this under that name. Besides, they don't have it anymore on Amazon. It is running on medium. Now, of course, these are turned off. And that's it. I gotta go. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Here we go again. Now, y'all remember this one, right? Yeah, well, they don't sell that one right now. But this one's very similar to this one. It looks like a Vornado and a Honeywell, but it has the thin blades. That's the one I showed you. And let's go ahead and unbox this one. See what we got. kind of weird how they put this thing here upside down, but that's China for you. Not surprised by that. Let's see what we're dealing with in a minute as soon as we pull this machine out of here, this fan. Looks like it's big up. Yeah. Looks like they did a freak show again on the. Oops, that's. I'm sorry, my bad. There we go again. My bad. Wouldn't be a video without a freak show, but I'm not gonna edit that out. So just consider that a freak show in the video. Operating instructions, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. How to operate it. This is what it looks like. I'm sorry, the fan's blowing it. Let me see if I can lay it down so y'all can see it. Well, I can tell you one thing, that China really do care about their customers again. Look how they messed up the manual by putting it in the bottom of the box. I guess if you straighten it out somewhere, it'll be okay. But what else is new, right? That's just China for you. We don't really need a manual anyway. After all, at the end of the day, it's just a fan. You don't know how to run that. That's sad. Right. So I put it up there. All right, so let's get to the good stuff here. See what we're dealing with. Just trying to get this fan. Oh, there we go. Set this up here so we can see exactly what we're dealing with. This is the next variant of the high velocity fan. It is unlike this one, it is a 9-inch fan. They claim that it's 8-inch, but really it's 9-inch. The blade on this one, I know it's hard to see it in the white. It's somewhat thin. I don't know if you can see that. That's why I wish it was black. I can't brighten up the light anymore. Hopefully you can see that. Definitely he does have some pitch on the blade. Maybe you can see it like that. Let me see. There you go. It kind of looks like the blade set you see on the Woozles, if you will. It is somewhat thin, but it is deep pitch as well. And so it kind of has that look. So 1 second. All right, here is the cord. Pretty decent cord, white cord, replaceable fuse plug. I personally never had any problems with the replaceable fuse plugs, or with any fuse plugs for all that matter. At least not yet, but anyways, there's the cord. So we're gonna get this thing plugged in, and then we're gonna go ahead and test it. See the blades a little bit better. They're definitely deep pitch. All right, so we're gonna see. This thing looks just like a Vornado. They trying to copy Vornado, and I guess like the Honeywell design. So let's see if we can tilt it up. Yep, you can adjust it and do all that. And right here it just says high velocity fan. That's all it says. It's one of those generic fans again from HillSmart. But unlike this one, I'm gonna call this one the exact same thing. So Coolmaster, but again, do not go out there looking for this under Coolmaster. I'll put the link in there so that you can get one of these if you want. Now you can get this one, but you cannot get this one no more because they no longer sell this one. I do apologize. They no longer sell this anymore. I was just in time to get this one before they stop selling it. If they get more back in stock, I'll let you know. Let's get this one plugged up so we can go ahead and run it. Hold on. So we're getting ready to run it, but I'm going to shut this one off so I can run the other one. Okay? I know y'all like to see it spin down, so you can see that. And there you go. There's a real thin blades. Now those blades are super thin. However, these blades are not that thin. You can clearly see that they're not that thin. You see they're not that thin. So let's go ahead and run this and see what we got. It actually does have a startup sound. That's good to know. It actually has a hum. So I'll try to capture the startup sound off in the back. So almost like my Woozle. Two of my favorites. Turn this TV down. Y'all not gonna be be able to hear the startup sound of hum over the windscreen. You're just not. Alright, that's medium. It's pretty quiet for somewhat of a powerful fan. The blades are kind of heavy. That's what makes the startup sound of hum. And low power. I'm definitely going to use this probably either over here or when I go to bed at night. One of them is going to get used over there. So which one? And back to high speed. Yep, there we go, the hum. Let's check out the spin down time. See how heavy the blades are. Pretty decent. Yeah, that's to be expected because the oil needs to break in, especially when it's new, coming out of the manufacturer or the factory. All right, let's turn this thing around and see if we can get a startup sound. There's no handle in the back, which is really unfortunate. I would think something like this would have some type of handle or something in the back where you can kind of grab it. And that's what I was looking for, but I guess you got to grab it by the base. Oh, well. I'll take what I can get. There's the speed selector. There's the speeds, high, medium, low. Here is your specs. Well, they say it's an 8-inch, so we'll have to go with what they say. It's not really a 9-inch. It's just 1 inch from the other one over there. So there's that. 0.93 amps. Wow. 57 watts. Made in butthole, China. I'll try to hold the camera still so y'all could pause the video and read the information. Alright. And this one over here is, oh God, wait, I have to look at it again. I know it does 44 watts. So this one is significantly more powerful than this one. Alright, so let's try to capture the startup sound. I think it's best on high speed. So I'll hold it up to the motor and here we go. Let's try to capture it on medium. Sound almost vintage, like a McMillan a little bit. Okay. That's so cool. This is the second one I have in the collection like this with a startup sound from a shaded pole motor. The first one is the a Polar. Let's try low. And there you go. I like it. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. That is definitely a surprise. Good air movement, startup sound, humming sounds in between changing the speeds, just like the Polar. Wow, this is a really cool fan. I'm glad I got that one and this one. Super cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video of this one. I have more fan unboxings to come soon and videos. Thanks for supporting the channel. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. You'll see more of this to come soon. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm out the fan man and out. My Polar BE1 desk fan. Alright, this Celine Pet 8-inch USB desk fan has aerodynamic problems. Sometimes it blows the air well, sometimes it's air restricted. Why? Because the blades wasn't made right. So therefore, sometimes it does that. So when I found out this one had the same problem, I bought a second one thinking that the problem would be resolved. Turns out, even on the second one, the same problem existed, which led me to believe that the entire fleet of these are bad, that the blades is just air restricted, which is really awful. And then there's many different brand names and colors of these out there on Amazon, many different Chinese companies and different brand names. Same fan, just some are white, some are black, and some are smaller than this, some got the light on it, some got the timer. But all that mess don't matter if the blade is not right. If the blade don't move the air correctly, it's just total garbage. So sometimes it blows the air good and then it wants to go air restricted. Let's see what happens. I got two of these. Here we go. For the sake of the video, I'm going to run up on high. It lasts for a little while, then all of a sudden it'll go air restricted because the blades are not made right. That's the reason why you haven't seen many videos of this. Why would I make a video of a fan that's jacked up? It seems to be doing okay now. You don't need to see the second one. It's the exact same fan. I got two of them by Celine Pet, off the wall Chinese brand. And then they have many different brands out there, including the Polar, even slapped their name on the exact same fan. And this fan's made by that same exact manufacturer. And since they can't get the dang blades right, well, sometimes it's air restricted. And you can't change the blades on this because you can't pull it off. The blade is magnetized. The motor sits inside the fan hub. Well, I guess it seemed to be doing good, but sometimes the air does go restricted. I think the other one had more problems than this one. I believe this might have been the second one. Alright, we'll end the video here. There it goes. It started to go air restricted again. It's not my problem that the buttholes came and get a blaze head right. Anyway, that's why you don't see many videos of this. Thanks for watching. I'm out the fan man and out. Here is another Polar of mine. It has a 20,000 milliamp battery. It's very powerful. It's a high velocity fan. And it also has an oil port in the back that leads to both bearings. So when you need to oil it, just give it a couple of drops of oil from the back. It oils both bearings. 20,000 milliamp battery, timer, 3 speeds, very powerful. Well, can we still buy that on Amazon? There are a few sellers out there that a Polar allows them to sell it on Amazon, but a Polar themselves no longer deal with Amazon. They sell all of their products through their own website at www.apolar.com. triple.apolar.com. And then you will click on battery fans, and you shall see this one. And look for the 20,000 milliamp fan, the one you see in front of me, and purchase it through their website. Why? Because a Polar no longer deals with Amazon. They have since parted ways with selling their fans through the store, Amazon. So now they just sell it directly through their website and allow some China third-party sellers to sell only some of their fans, not all of them. So if you are a true fan of this company, triple.apolar.com, triple.apolar.com, in order to purchase all of their fans or the one of your choice. And with that being said, let's go ahead and run it. My apologies if you can't hear the wind stream. That's what I'm trying to do. Adjust it so y'all can hear the wind stream. I hope you can hear it. If not, my apologies to you. Try to understand that these fans are small and that the tripod and camera is far away from it. I just have it zoomed in. Alright, that's good enough. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Lamont the Fan Man, and out. This is a quite interesting fan. It does have a remote control. And has about 3 to 4 speeds. Also, you can pull the blade off of this one. I think a lot of the DC companies out there that make these USB fans should take on that concept. It's about time somebody thought enough of us to be able to pull the blade off of a DC motor, just like you would an oscillating fan. That's how this is set up. That being said, it does oscillate at 120 degrees. It's quite powerful. Let's go ahead and run it. This has 10 speeds. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear the wind stream on that. Most likely you won't. My apologies. Like I said, these fans are too far away. And you might not be able to hear the wind stream. Besides, I run the 3720 weather shield while that's going here because the room is hot. Also, my apologies if you can't hear the motor. I do apologize about that. That's what I'm filming right now, the smaller fans. When I get to the bigger ones, you'll be able to hear the wind stream. Let's go ahead, Oscar. Go ahead. All right. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, and love. I'm out the Fan Man and out. Here's the second Amazon Basics 11-inch high velocity fan that looks like a Vornado and sort of like a Honeywell that I have in my collection. The first one is over there in my rack, my shelf rack where all the fans are. That one is extremely dirty, but this one I haven't seen many hours. All right, let's get ready to run it. Here we go. You can see it blowing all kind of dust around because, well, it does have some dirt on it. Definitely like the way the blades sound. It has the older style PSC motor. The new one, like Dave the coffee guy, his has the newer style PSC motor, which is essentially the exact same PSC motor that's found in the Honeywell HT900. Well, this is before they installed the newer PSC motors, and it has the older PSC motor. It has a pretty good size capacitor. It's very powerful. I don't know how powerful the newer ones is. I just know these older ones are more powerful. And for the sake of the video, we're just going to run it on high speed. All right, thanks for watching. I'm out the Fan Man, and spin down time is decent. Blades are light. Wow, pretty good. I'm out the Fan Man, and out. More videos to come soon. Well, so far, so good. Despite what happened the last time when I had this, with the red logo, one night I went to go pick it up. I was sitting on the floor, put it on the table, filmed it, and right after I filmed it, when I got off camera, I went to pick it up, and the whole base right here snapped, completely sheared off. And then I tossed it in the garbage. I wanted to try to pull it out to see if I was able to just maybe glue it or tape it or something to try to save it. Went to go do that, and the whole other side of the base sheared off completely. So all that was left was the fan head. Waited about a whole entire year or so for them to get their act together to fix the problem. Learned that I wasn't the only one that experienced that problem. Looked on Amazon, and everybody went through the exact same problem I went through. So what does that tell you? It's a manufacturer machinery flaw that CAS need to fix. It's interesting how they don't have that problem on the 900 and on the 904. And it has the exact same base. But when it comes to the 908 and the 910, that flaw exists. So far, that hasn't happened to me with this one. I just pulled it down off my fan rack, and so far that hasn't happened. That being said, let's go ahead and run it. This one is quite more powerful than the previous one I had. It's starting to get dirty now because it's just kind of sitting around out of the collection. Of course, all the fans in the room get dirty because I'm using other fans. Plus, when I first got it, I used it for a long time anyway. For the sake of the video, we'll just run it on high. And thanks for watching. Medium and low is pretty powerful too, but I didn't want to run it, all of those speeds. Spin down time on this one is really decent. You can see the blade has a lot of hours on it. I did use it ever since I first bought it. And so it gained a lot of hours, and now it's getting even more dirty because now it's just sitting out of service. Lamont the Fan Man and out. Alright, the last fan I'm recording before I go to sleep. It's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. This is my 12-inch Polonis. I have 2 of these. The other one's put away. I don't need to film the second one. It's the exact same fan. So let's go ahead and run it. I'll make this fast because I gotta go to sleep. Pretty good oscillator. I've had these for a while. I got this Polonis for my 47th birthday. I got both of them. Also, I got that Honeywell for my 47th birthday. The Honeywell oscillating fan. You've seen that one before. And also you saw the Comfort Zone oscillating fan. I got that for my 47th birthday. And then that little car fan with the blue blades. You've seen that one before. It's kind of all jacked up. I got that for my 47th birthday. Yeah. So there you go. Well, are you going to get any more fans for your birthday this year? The answer is no. But I am going to get the all-new iPhone 13 Pro Max. I can't wait till I get that. Right now, I've got the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and this phone is like 2 years old, so basically I'm due for an upgrade anyway. So, yeah, I can't wait till I get that. Well, are you going to get any fans for Christmas? No, I'm not going to get no fans for Christmas. I'm content with the collection I do have. Thank you very much for asking. But no. Christmas is not even here. It's not here until the end of the year. I don't even think that far ahead. But thank you for asking anyway. Alright, let's get ready to wrap up this video. Only going to run on high. On oscillation. As you can see, it's a very good oscillator. Both of them are. Also, the L'Oreal fan I got, that old white one, has the exact same blade set. It's just a rebranded of Polar. Oh, Lord, I'm tired. My God. I'm thinking about a Polar. It's just a rebranded of Polonis. I knew I was going to make a mistake doing this video, but what else is new? It wouldn't be a video without a free show. All right, I'm going to go to sleep. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I got more videos to come soon. Rate, comment, subscribe, share, love, and like, and all that other good stuff. No rude comments about what I said. Thank you so very much. I'm out the fan man, and out. Good night.